Hello everyone, in this tutorial we will see how to increase or decrease a number by a certain percentage in Excel. Okay, so let's get started. Suppose these numbers represents the prices of some products. You need to increase them to, let's say, by 10% so that you can give them on a sale of, let's say, 5%. Okay, so there are several ways to do this. Let's see them one by one. So let's type in 10% for now. Okay, and select the similar range and type in the formula equal to the old price times 10%. Okay, press enter and then Ctrl D shortcut to copy the formula down. Okay, so you get the increased amount, that is 3 is equivalent to the 10% of this price. Okay, now you can just sum these two amounts to get the final price. So select the similar range, then the formula is equal to sum tab and these two. Okay, press enter and then again press Ctrl D to copy the formula down. Okay, now let's edit the formula. Press F2 to do so and then link this percentage to this cell so that we do not need to change the percentage again and again in the formula whenever we need to. Okay, so now press F4 to lock the cell reference so that it doesn't change when you copy the formula down and press enter. Okay, now just update the formulas below. Okay, it is alright. Now instead of doing this in two steps like this, you can just update the formula to a simpler one like this, equal to bracket 1 plus the percentage value, lock it by pressing F4, bracket close, times times the original price. Okay, press enter and then again press Ctrl D to copy the formula down and you get the same results as earlier. Okay, now there is another way to do this, and that is by using the paste special feature. Okay, so now we will see how to do this. So just copy these values in a separate column like this. Now as we want to increase these values by 10%, so let's say enter 10% in here, or we can use this value also. Okay, now press Ctrl C to copy this cell and then select the original prices. Now press Ctrl Alt V or right click and go to paste special from here. Okay, and then paste special, or else you can also go to the paste feature from the clipboard in the home tab. Okay, and then paste special. Here you can see the keyboard shortcut is Ctrl Alt V. Okay, now in the paste options just select values to copy and then for the operation options choose multiply and then click OK, and you get the increased amount, that is 10%. Okay, so what we need to do is change the percentage to get this final output. So how do we do that? So when we change a number by 10% or increase a number by 10%, what we actually do is increase it to 110%. Okay, when we increase it by 15%, we do so by to 115%. Okay, so let's just change the percentage to 110. Okay, now copy this, Ctrl C, then again we need to use the original values Control V. Now copy this, select, Control Alt V, values, multiply. Okay, and we get the same output as in using the earlier two formulas. Okay, now what about decreasing the values by certain percentage? Let's say 5%. Okay, so if we type in 5% in here, then to get the values or decreased amount, the formula should be like this. So let's select the similar range, then type in equal to 1, and instead of typing a plus, we will use a minus, and then the cell reference, lock the cell reference by pressing F4, times the price. As we are trying to give a discount on the increased price, so we will use this as the beginning price. Okay, press enter and then press Ctrl D to copy the formula down. Okay, now this will be the final selling price, okay, or the discounted price. So to do this, or to do the same using the paste special feature, we need to type in the final percentage. So if we are giving a discount of 5%, that means the final price will be the 95% of the increased prices. Okay, so 95%, then copy this value. Okay, now Ctrl C, select the prices, then again Ctrl Alt V, then best option is values, and the operation is we are going to do the multiply one. Okay, and done. So let's see if we get the same values. Okay, so this one was done using the formula, and this one was done using the paste special feature. One thing you can do a little bit differently is, let's add a column in here, press Ctrl plus to do so. So instead of using a minus sign in the formula, press F2. Okay, let's see. Instead of using a minus sign in the formula, what you can do is you can just input the percentage value as a negative number. Okay, so minus 5%. Now you can use the same formula as earlier, and that is with a plus sign in the formula. So equal to 1 plus the cell reference, press F4 to lock the reference, times the original price. Okay, enter, Ctrl D. Okay, we actually need to use the initial price or the beginning price to be the increased price. Okay, as we are giving a discount on the increased price, so let's change the formula here a little bit, F2, and this one should be this one. Okay, or let's say this one, anyone, sorry, this one, yes, because this is the increased price by increased by 10%. Okay, so copy the formula and update it. Okay, so now if I change it to, let's say, negative 10%, okay, then we get the output like this. Okay, you can also use VBA to do this, but that's it for another video probably. Let me know in the comments if you want to know how to do this using VBA. Okay, and that's it for this tutorial. Hope you find it useful, and if you do, please like, comment and subscribe, and make a contribution to the channel if you can. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial.